Something I see going around a lot, all these posts are pictures or videos of mamas or daddies with their kids, and it's saying, why do you talk about God so much? And then at the bottom it says, because you're the only thing I can take with me. And that just hit me just a little bit ago. We are so messed up with our priorities because this world mainly cares about our kids growing up with the finer things, with the best clothes and the best cars and the best school, and hoping that they get play all the sports and they get so much exposure to the world. But very rarely is it on the top of the list. Make sure your children hear about God. Make sure, because you want to take them to heaven. We can't take any of this stuff, and it's wonderful to want to give our kids wonderful lives. I'm one right there with you. But the main thing that all of us need to be concerned about is that our children know God and are going to heaven before any of that other stuff. That other stuff can wait. It's more important to sit down and talk to your children about Jesus and about his sacrifice, and how if Jesus hadn't died on the cross and rose the third day, that none of us would be going to heaven. That is a gift, and our children need to know it, and so many don't. And that's so scary and sad to me, because parents, we should be the first ones to be telling our kids, and not just our kids, but other people. Make sure, because nothing in this world is going to eternity with us. Nothing is going to heaven, and nobody can take anything with them if they're not going to heaven. No matter where you end up, you can't take anything here. So focus on God. Focus on making sure your children are saved. Make sure they know. Make sure that they are not just occupied with electronics or just hanging out with their friends and enjoying the world and all the world has to offer. Because it's God and it's the world. The world may look better, more fun, more everything that they want and everything that you want them to be able to experience it. But on the back side of the world, there is a door to eternity. And when you are in the world, that door to eternity is hell. Don't get so caught up with making sure your children have good lives on this earth. Just really focus on making sure that they know who Jesus is, what he did for them, and that they are saved, that their names are written in the book of life, and that they are going to go to heaven when they leave this world. That should be our focus. That should be over anything else. And that's just been on my heart so heavy, because I see so many, and I'm sure you all do too, so many who are just left, and their parents think that they're doing good by providing the worldly things, the earthly things, because they love them and they want them to have them. But if they're not saved, it won't matter. So make sure, if you've got kids, that you make sure that you're telling them about Jesus, and you make sure that their little hearts know, so they can choose to go to heaven. Because I believe with all my heart that family is where it begins in a child's life. If you are in a broken relationship, or your child doesn't have both parents, it's fine. Pray. God will give you the strength. God will let you know what to do. You've got God. He's your co-parent. That's the strongest co-parent you could possibly have. So make sure that you talk to your sweet, precious kids, no matter how old they are. Tell them about Jesus. If they're grown and you've not ever told them before, do it now. It's not too late. It's never too late. As long as you're breathing, it's not too late.